When you make enough videos on YouTube, you might start to question your ideas. Does the world need another Mai Tai video? How many more ways are there to make orgeat? And do I really need to make super juice? I guess yes to all of those things. Now, I'm not running out of ideas. There are plenty ready to go. But every now and then, something creeps in. And before you know it, it's too late. You did it. You spent money on it. Why? And the only way to recoup those $10 is to make a video. Maybe it'll be helpful and instructive to someone. Maybe it can inform someone that has the same questions I do. What the hell is this? Is it spiced? Is it sweet? Is it perhaps good? So, what do you do when you don't know what to do? Well, one of the things you could do is you could make and drink a daiquiri with it, maybe a couple daiquiris. All right, here goes nothing. Cheers. In my mind, I saw this going as I was going to try this. It was going to be the first thing I had to drink today, and it was going to be fine and acceptable. And the only way to really tell if this was good or not is to try it against other things. But it's not good. Very bland, very vodka-like in not much flavor outside of hints of ethanol, which I picked up when I was pouring it. It is just a little more bland, missing the fruity note. And I like to ask this question a lot of times when I'm talking to people about rum, especially this type of rum. The light rum is, what does it even taste like? And everyone kind of defaults to fruitiness, but it's its own thing. It's its own flavor, that light rum flavor. And this doesn't really have it. It's just totally not there. But the rum to compare this against for the cost and availability is, of course, the just regular old school Bacardi. And by the magic of television, I made one at the same time I made this one. For reference, Bacardi. Cheers. It's been a while since I had one of those. I try to be open-minded, but that one sucks too. It's the same thing. Just a lack of flavor, like hints of that quintessential rum fruitiness, lots of bitterness, lots of ethanol, lots of vodka-like flavors. And for those of you that are thinking about vodka as having no flavor, it has a flavor of ethanol, which is why I don't like it. There's nothing else in there. They're both bad in different ways, but similar. I don't think one is better than the other. I think it just depends on what bad flavors you like more than others. But I thought this might happen too, so I came prepared with a light white rum that I like, which is Denison. Cheers. There we go. Just a lot smoother, richer flavor, more of that fruitiness. Not nearly as much, if at all, of the harsh ethanol nature from the other two. It is twice the price. It's $20 versus $10 for these other ones, or $10 to $12. but it's easily 10 times better, which I think makes it worth it. So there you have it. The taste test that really, truly no one was ever asking for, but I just see this bottle out sometimes and I keep thinking like, how bad can it be? And it's not that it is that bad. It's $10. It's Captain Morgan. Expectations should be low. I just had this tiny hope that it might work, that it might be a decent alternative to Don Q Cristal or to Bacardi. It's not. It's kind of worse than those. Don Q's pretty good, to be honest with you. And I was just hoping for more, but it sucks. It's not good. You like it, I understand. I get it. You probably like vodka too, and that's okay as well. But if you're looking for a rum, you're looking for a flavorful light rum, a flavorful white rum that's in that traditional style, then that's not it. This is just, I don't know. I don't know why they make it, to be honest with you. So if you found this taste test to be interesting at all, please give this video a like below. Consider subscribing to this channel. If you want to support this channel more, go check out my Patreon page, and otherwise I'll see you on the next one.